They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And it works out to the 23. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Eagles. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No touch it.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Aiden Hutchinson gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That pass to the sideline, nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that 1st down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is Reed Blankenship up from his safety spot. Finds a way in and records the sack.
180.
On 2nd down, Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And caught. It's Isaac Tesla. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Lions, 1st down.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 for 1.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Goff. And And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Now Goff. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd.
To throw is Goff. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down. And
The Slaw, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point.
Touchdown Lions.
The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions 7, Eagles nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll push forward for about a yard. Amit Robertson there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down. Have some more.
Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
So it's one of those situations, Mike, that the offensive linemen kind of look at him like, come on, man, just throw the ball out of bounds. Don't go out of bounds behind the line. It goes down as a sack. So he's going to get a lot of side eyes when he steps.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Goff. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to give me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
Great, great, set. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
63, 63, 63. No touch, set. No touch.
Hurts now. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 33 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Off he goes. To the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
First down, Detroit.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
180.
Now, Goff. Into space at the 45. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 37 yards.
A gain of 37 yards. First down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Good coverage by Jacoby Dean.
Cut. 120.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Goff has his offense ready for this two-point try.
Will set up
Slav, the man in motion. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Eagles 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2.
Tiger Swamp.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
18 yards on the play. That's good for the Lions.
Go,
first down.
20.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll go play action with Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but In this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20.